I'm here with Mayo, and I think you were just about to tell me.
Oh, well, we were talking before they started rolling. I was just mentioning how strange our first names are, and I was trying to pronounce yours correctly. Make sure I have this right. Ikaika. But if I'm being more casual, it's just
Ikaika.
Ikaika.
Ikaika, yeah.
Ikaika.
Yeah, it's. I mean, Ikaika is probably. I get a lot worse.
Okay.
Our beloved MCs, we won't say names, but
Do you think that having that somewhat unique first name has kind of made you into a more unique human than if your name was Bill or Bob or John?
I don't know. Well, as a kid, I always wished I had a more normal name that didn't get butchered all the time. I got kind of sick of it. But it's at some point I did sort of appreciate the uniqueness of. I think when a lot of people have that name these days in Hawaii, it became a lot more popular. So I'm not sure if you find Mayo becoming more popular.
I have yet to meet someone else with the first name Mayo. It's weird. It's not easy.
Even with the clinic out there.
Yeah. You've heard of my hospital?
Yeah.
No, I wish. But I was named after my great-great-grandfather, and his full name was Mayo Seaman.
Mm.
And so being named Mayo Alanen is less weird than that.
Right.
And but the first name Mayo, I definitely think is like part of my life. Like I think if I didn't have a weird name, I think I probably could have ended up as a very different person.
Mm. So you sort of woven the idea of having a unique name into your persona.
Yeah, I don't know, the way I look at how we all end up is mostly luck based, and like all of the things that make me who I am now, such as my name and every other thing about me, was not really authored by me.
Yeah.
But it made me, and then that affects my middle school experience, and it affects
all
these little things create.
Have we had the free will discussion?
No.
Oh, I see. Well, the way you sort of said that is right in line with my view on everything. Actually,
Okay.
Yeah, it's none of this is my fault.
Yes,
I'm willing to accept that none of this is my fault. If it were shown to me, I'd be like, yeah, just sort of one causal thing to the next.
It's true, and it helps you not take too much credit when things go really well.
Yeah.
And also not be too down on yourself when things go bad, because it's kind of luck, honestly, like it is.
Yeah. It also allows you to be more compassionate, I think, because when other people do things, it's hard. You don't hold them to the same degree of accountability.
Yeah.
Because they're also a product of potentially some bad luck, right? And so how can you hate them for something that wasn't entirely their choosing?
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I think that's a good thing to take with you into the battlefield of dance competitions, like how good you are, how like even your practice habits, your goal setting, all of the things that you obsess about that you think are like so important aren't really in your control. The way your brain works, the way you attack things, the way you prioritize things is all kind of how it is. And I try to tell my students that all the time and get them to be a little less in their thinking part of their brains and a little bit more sort of in like an energy flow state. And I think it really is undeniably true, and it helps me for sure to just let go of all that control.
I was wondering how we were going to roll determinism into ballroom dancing, but okay, we were successful.